up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. This is not a cigarette, child. It's just white papers. When I was decluttering, bitch, I found these papers. They still work, okay? So that's why they white. Normally I use raw. But anyway, so what's up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and this is your Love and Marriage, Love and Hip Hop family reunion. Girl, Love and Marriage. Love and Marriage, Love and Hip Hop. You know, I used to call it Dumb and Hip Hop. What do you guys think of these frames? Do you think? You guys are going to have to get used to them. Because I really like them. I think they are so fucking fly. I think they are so fly, bitch. Okay, anyways. But one thing I just don't like is that because it goes straight across my face, I can see that I'm asymmetrical. So I can see that one eyebrow is higher than the other one. So I got to get used to them. And I got to get used to the black because I'm used to the gold. My other glasses are back there. So what y'all think of the episode? Did you laugh? It's just a family reunion. Okay, let's start, okay? Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment that even though you stopped by. You're just going to have to get used to these. But I'm on the hunt for these other Ray-Bans. I was about to get some Ray-Bans, but then I was like, I already have aviators. But the Ray-Ban, the aviators, the frame was so thin. But then they had some with the frames. The aviators just went at the top like my other aviators. But then I was like, I want something different. So we'll get used to these, I guess. We'll see. We'll see. I love them. I was about to get some Ray-Bans, the old school nerd. But I already have some. And I was like, I'm not going to buy another pair of Ray-Bans. I could just go get my prescription fixed in that one. So we'll do. I have so many pairs of glasses. It's crazy. Okay, anyways. And that's what I need to do quietly is just go get my prescription updated in those frames. That's what I'm about to do. That's what I'm about to do. Anyway, so they start off where they left off with Erica and Bobby and their little situation. And they are talking about, they're down by the pool or whatever. And Bobby is telling the story how Erica's friend jumped him. And because Bobby had a girl with him and that girl was flirting with Safari. And so that one of Erica's friends were there at the club, and she, I guess, stepped up for Erica. And then Erica in the comment section said, just let me know where I should send the bag. So it was almost like she paid the girl, right? That's what it made it seem like. So Erica's thing is, I gave him his first son. Do you think I'm allowing him to date? I know I divorced, but we're still married. I was like, obviously he doesn't need permission to do what he does. That's what I'm going to have to do. Oh, you know why? Because I have something on my nose. Hold on. I'm going to have to fix these. I'm going to have to get used to them. I have to get used to them. You're going to have to get used to them too. But they're sliding down off of my nose right now because I just put some moisturizer on my face. So now they sliding. Okay, anyways, child. Anyways, so Juelz and Kimbella, they just look like the old couple. Like, first of all, Juelz looks like an old Jay. He looks like an old recovering junkie. And that's why his teeth are all new, because I guess all his teeth fell out from his addiction. But they just look like the typical family reunion. Here comes this recovering addict and his hoe ass wife. You know, it was like giving me, not to call Kimbella a hoe, but just, it's just, that was really bad. I should not have said that. But that's what it looks like. It just looks like here comes this old washed ass couple. They was probably fly back in the day. They probably partied with the best of them. He probably had the best drugs. That's why all his teeth are gone. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's what they look like to me. Walking down the beach and stuff. And Kimbella with her hair. And like, why is Kimbella here? Like, who was it that I heard say Kimbella should have been on there when Yandy was on there? Like, Yandy was on last season. That's when Kimbella should have been on. Because who do you have issues with? You just here for the check, I guess, right? Got to get the rest of the teeth. Got to get the teeth in the back fixed. Anyway, so they're going to have game night. They start getting lightning, so the people tell them they got to go inside. So as they're walking back to their rooms, Tara and Amina have a conversation, and they talk about how they've grown so much in their relationship with each other. They had no idea. One didn't have one idea how serious the other situation was, and they felt like they were pitted against each other. And I just wrote triangulation. And that's what a lot of men do in relationships where they're being deceitful. They create this triangle of people. They bring in another person, and then the way that women have been socialized is, I'm going to automatically go for the woman. So triangulation in these situations is like a manipulator's wet dream, because they get to bring in another person, understand that you've been socialized to excuse him because he's just a man, and so you go after the woman, and now he steps back and it's like, I don't have nothing to do with this. I don't have nothing to do with this. I mean, y'all grown. It don't have nothing to do with me. And the only reason why they're in conflict is because of him. But he like steps out of the situation. And then in that, it feeds his ego, because now he has two people fighting over him. Oh, God. How good does that feel for a man? Right? So that's what Peter Guns, and that's what a lot of men do, because they know they bring another person in, and that's the person, right? He brought Amina in, back away from the situation. Amina and Tara are fighting. I mean, it happens in every situation. Even Brooke, when she was talking about, oh, Marcus cheated on me when I was pregnant. Marcus has cheated on you at every life-altering, path-changing moment. Just say, Marcus cheats on me, and I accept it. You going after the girl. Remember when Brooke was standing outside of the clinic? Where was they at the clinic to get the girls something? They was going somewhere, and Brooke was waiting outside for her because she was waiting for the prize to finish what he was. You know, he's a man, and men cheat, and that's what men do. And, you know, men, and that, you know, that's what they do, girl, you know. So that's triangulation, and men do it all the time. It feeds their ego. It's perfect. It's a perfect thing, because, and women really just fall right into it. Like, okay, I'm going to go after the woman. Barbara, this is Shirley. Ariane, this is Melody. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, let's bring in the other woman, create conflict, and step out of it, and get your dick hard by watching two bitches fight over you, and knowing you're not even worth the fight. Whoa, what it is to be a man. So they're gonna have a divorce party. They're really happy about that. So Amina says, yeah, I'm gonna give a divorce party and all this other stuff. So Bobby and Erica have their conversation, and Bobby asked her straight out, did you pay somebody to fight me? I don't have to pay nobody. First of all, who are you bucking up at, girl? Who are you talking to like that? I just find Erica annoying, right? I'm sure people say that about me. I find Erica annoying, but I find Erica annoying. I think she is a clown. Her and Safari are fucking Barnum and Bailey's the first ring, bitch. When you walk in, they the first ring you step up to. Step right up and watch this fucking circus, okay? Watch this circus, girl. Bobby says ain't nobody ever gonna beat him. He gonna fight. Like, that's it. Like, I don't know what you talking about, people fighting people. She showed a picture. The girl's nails were broke or whatever, so she swung on Bobby. I show you so much love, and it's just the principle that I guess Bobby was supposed to respect her marriage more than Safari was while he was flirting with Bobby's friend. So that's what I guess what was supposed to happen, right? Expect more out of everybody instead of the husband. Okay. So that's what's happening with that. And Erica says, this is my heart, this is my whole life, this is my family. I said, the Safari know. The Safari know. I literally think that Safari and Erica was a stunt gone wrong. And as you see, when Safari pulled up, he said, the stunt man is here. Yeah, y'all pulled the stunt, and now y'all got two babies, and now y'all connected together, and it's a mess. And you didn't really want to do all of that. That shit is crazy to me. There's no way. She talking about, at first it was a prayed up fantasy, girl. So you just all the way deep down in the rabbit hole, the fifth core of the rabbit hole, thinking that somehow, some way, it was going to be you to make him change and be this. What person did you think he was going to be? Because we haven't seen anybody else. Maybe it's, you know how they say it's when we're alone, he's different. Girl. So she's like, I had two babies back to back. I'm postpartum. This love is too deep. It's a real heartbreak. But after, they got married, she says everything switched. You had the baby. You were no fun anymore. You were no fun. When you have the baby and that attention goes to the baby. That attention that you were worshiping him with, now he's no longer interested. You're no longer fun to play with. Now you got a baby and you're not paying attention to me. And I'm going to do what I want to do, and you're going to take me back because you have been programmed to believe that that's just what men do. So here I am. Stop, man. Take me back. Come on, Safari. And you take them back. There's no consequences. So what the fuck should I change for? Why should I change, honey? Why should I change? Zell swag. He was like, y'all get on my nerves. He wants a wife and kids. There's a lot of internalized homophobia going on with Zell swag. And hopefully we'll see the other side of that. It's unfortunate, right? It's okay to want a wife and children, but I'm on Jonathan's side. Don't think because you're not as femme as me that you're better than me, or I'm too gay because I'm femme, and somehow that's a bad thing, because at the root of that, it's just like, it's misogyny at the root of it, because at the root of it, someone too feminine, something's wrong with something being too feminine. And it's like that femininity typically is possessed by and performed more by women, and we live in a patriarchy. So femininity is what? Performing femininity. So you too gay. I didn't like that. I didn't like Zell saying that. I was not here for Zell saying that. But there are a lot of people, and I love the way Jonathan said, the same pride you have in being black is the same pride you should have being gay. And then here is Zell talking about, I'm black, I can't hide my blackness. There are people who do. So yes, you can hide your blackness. You're saying because of your complexion, you can't hide your blackness. But would you hide it? Because is there something wrong with it? And it makes people uncomfortable. So you feel like being gay and flamboyant and femme makes the Joel Santanas, the niggas with no teeth, feel uncomfortable. Bitch. That's internalized homophobia. That's misogyny. That's fucking self-hate, girl. Come on, Zell. Get it together, girls. 2022, girl. Get it together. Sin and Booby. She likes it because he's super respectful. But baby, when I tell you the bar is in the garbage. Ooh, he's super respectful. Girl, that is attractive. That he's respectful, honey. Girl, I love loving hip hop. I love loving hip hop. So they're gonna have a field day, right? So cute. I think it's so cute to have field days because it's so fun. Yolanda, Yo, what I wrote Yolanda for real. Yolanda Whitaker, what's up, Yo? Mimi, Erica, and Brooke, they're sitting at the pool having a conversation, and Erica says she came to escape, and she feels like there should be some respect, and how he's moving with other women, and a lot of people are telling her, why do you care? You're the one who filed for divorce. So it's like, it's crazy because it's like, so she's supposed to stay with him and be accepting of his behavior, or does she show, I'm not accepting of this behavior by filing for divorce? Why does her filing for divorce mean that she shouldn't care that he's doing those things? Right? That's why she filed for divorce, because she does care. And then here comes Brooke with this, girl, shut up. Girl, that's why it's hard for me to like sit in circles with women, like talk about relationships in that way, because it doesn't make sense. And it's like, you are giving excuses to this man. She's saying out of his hurt, instead of crying, he went and did what he did. No, girl, he was doing that the entire time. What the fuck are you talking about? Because he was hurt? So this whole time he's been hurt? Oh, he was hurt because she filed for divorce, so he went out and did what she's filing for divorce for? Because he be in bitches' faces? But out of his hurt, he goes and do what he's been doing. Girl, shut up, Brooke. Shut up. She said Marcus cheated on her while she was pregnant. And he's probably cheating on you today, girl. He's probably cheating on you. What time is it? What time is it? Hey, Siri. Is Marcus Black cheating on Brooke Valentine right now?
Okay. I found this on the web for is Marcus Black cheating on Brooke Valentine right now. Check it out.
Check it out, girl. I found this on the web. Girl. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Girl, Brooke Valentine. We know he cheated on you, girl, during your pregnancy. No one is shocked, okay? He had a weak boy moment. You married to a weak ass nigga because he cheats on you all the time. So you just say you married to a weak ass nigga, okay? He cheated on you because of the lack of maturity and the lack of experience, because he's never been in a marriage like this before. Girl, shut up, Brooke. I bet you. Then Erica goes, I bet you that Marcus reassures you every day. Girl, let's pretend he does, okay? When the respect is gone, Yo says, do I want this enough? Are you willing to fight? I have my advice is you shouldn't have to fight. I'm not fighting anybody to be in a relationship that is already you're being disrespected in. Why would you fight for something you're already like losing in? You're the loser already. You are being done wrong. You're being treated a certain way. What are you fighting for again? Because what? He's going to change? Because what was the consequence that you applied to the bad behavior? So there was no consequence. Oh, okay. So what is the incentive to change? Mimi said it took her years to get over. She didn't find out about Jocelyn. And there was another triangulation moment where you going after Jocelyn, Jocelyn coming after you, and Stevie sitting there like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm the good guy. I'm the good guy. I'm the good guy. She said she found out about Jocelyn on Monday night, baby. Stevie is on his way too. Amina and Peter. Amina's outside doing her exercise or whatever. She says it took her 2 years to stop having sex with Peter Guns. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, that is, like, to me, I don't understand it. The only thing that I could deduce it to is worship, because I just don't get it. How, like I said, 1, 2 times, but if you keep like going back to back and keep going and keep going and just keep going and just keep going and just keep going, it's just like, Peter is still mad at Cisco about allowing Amina to come to his house that night. Amina admits that they did mess around, but it's nothing to write home about. And Peter is upset because there's a code. He said there's a code that ex-wives are off limits. So I'm trying to understand that you call yourselves the Creep Squad because you take pride in mistreating women, but then you expect amongst each other that you honor each other. When you are dishonorable in all of your relationships, you expect honor from your brother. Is that what's happening? Peter Guns, y'all sound so fucking stupid. His room is up there. She said he came out after a while. Cisco, something is wrong with Cisco. I'm with Sin. She was like, girl, what is that energy? It just seems very like tick, tick, boom. That's what it feels like. And it feels like he needs to get his emotions together. And I feel like Cisco is doing a lot of external. It's everybody outside of Cisco to blame, right? Cisco is a bitch ass nigga. Wait until I get to the end. Ready for field day. Rich is trying to kiss Erica. So Amina tells Peter she wants to do a 1970s divorce party, and he was like, okay, that's cool. I'm cool with that. So Shakana calls Peter Freddy Krueger. She do not like Peter Guns. I don't like him either. Like, I just don't. I don't. I Rich, all of them. Y'all creeps, but want code amongst the creeps. Girl, that don't. There is no honor. Like, that's what I'm saying. It was something. It wasn't. I can remember somebody's live. They were talking about how men are more honorable. That just by having a penis, it makes you more honorable than a woman. Women have no honor. But it's weird because I see that men behave like real bad, and have no honor in their relationships, have no honor in their marriages, have no honor amongst each other, but still claim to be like. That's why I be like, girl, it's so hard to talk to y'all because y'all sound drunk. Y'all make no sense. And it's like a contradiction in its explanation and its theory. It contradicts itself in its theory, and it's like y'all repeat it and nod in agreement to it, but then there's expressions and examples and historical references to say this is not the case. And y'all still repeating this shit. Okay. They get on the party bus. Where's Cisco? Mimi's making her shirts. They give Booby hands out all the shirts for field day because they're gonna be on teams. So they get on the party bus and they're on the pole or whatever, going on their way to the field day, and they're flipping upside down. Bobby's on the pole, and then Zell is kind of watching, like Rich, Jewels, and Peter. They're like in the front of the bus, and the queer kids are in the back of the bus, right? Okay, and so Zell sitting there, and he is like, "Oh, y'all too gay for me," because he notices how Peter, I guess he feels uncomfortable about what they're doing, and he thinks that it's making the straights uncomfortable, right? Because ironically, femininity, even Jonathan said it, sometimes my femininity makes people uncomfortable. And it's crazy how men who are driven, they claim to be driven sexually and visually and all of this low vibrational shit, but they somehow do not like the performance of femininity at all. Like it's too femme. And then for you to say, Zell, you're too gay, y'all acting too gay, what is that? And I'm telling you, I love when Jonathan said, could you hide being black? And the same pride that you have in being black is the same pride you should walk through being gay or bisexual, queer, whatever. Like what? Come on, Zell. Like really. I wrote internalized homophobia. He says, you're not proud to be black. I can't hide being black. But, oh, would you if you could? Because why would you hide it? So why would you hide being gay? To make some niggas who have no honor amongst each other uncomfortable? Because you afraid of how they would feel? Fuck them niggas. They have no honor amongst each other. Who gives a fuck what they say? Or how they feel? Because if they wanted to disrespect women in front of you, they would. And objectify women in front of you, they wouldn't care how you felt if it made you uncomfortable. Do you see Rich getting up in a married woman's face? Erica's face, hello, no honor, a creep. And you want to do what for them? You want to act straight for them? You want to act manly for them? Come on, man. Come on, Zell. No. Femininity makes people uncomfortable. It does. Cisco is resentful towards Peter and Rich because he can't see his kids. So that's Peter and Rich's fault. You got some resentment towards them because they can see their kids. What did you do that you can't see your kids? And so you blaming Peter and Rich for it. Girl, I was like, girl, Cisco, go someplace. Jonathan says, I understand you want to be seen as straight. That's what he tells Zell or in the interview. But don't put that on me. And don't think that you're better than me because you're not as gay as me. Girl, that's crazy. That's crazy because what box are you trying to put him in if he's too gay? Are you trying to make it, girl, I don't even. Zell, get your shit together. Jewel's teeth and Cambella. That's what I'm pro. Because I didn't want to forget. That's what they look like. Oh, Whitney and Bobby coming up to the park, to the beach, walking up the beach. Girl, y'all don't even fit in. Not as gay as Jonathan. Yeah, so I already talked about that. Jonathan don't want to play field day. He said because he wants to just talk and tan and look cute. That's what I'm talking about. So did you see when Sin and Jonathan were on the beach and he was like, girl, what's going on with you and Booby? She was like, oh, he's the kind of type of vibe I like, right? So he's talking about all this shit, right? I forgot Brooke Valentine had a thing for Booby. Remember she was trying to regulate what he was doing? I forgot about that. I forgot. So is she going to be jealous about Sin? I forgot about that, y'all. I just remembered that. So Jonathan said, Team Booby, you're doing great, Booby. He was like, girl, go all the way with him. And you know what? Sorry, Booby, but I feel like Sin is trying to use this moment to make Joe feel a certain way. I don't know why. I was like, because why you just latch on to Booby so fast? Like the first straight nigga, I'm just gonna latch on to him. That's not Rich or Peter. Like, come on, girl. I was like, that was too convenient. Anyway, it was too convenient for me. What do y'all think? Okay, am I reading too much into it? Okay, anyways. So the same pride you have, right? And then Jonathan said you gotta be a tough bitch to be like Bobby and I, to be out here like that, because again, people want that straight hetero. You gotta you got to perform for them. You got to make it comfortable for them. And it's the same thing. Oh, I can't be too black, or I have to code switch when I'm in front of white people because I don't want them to be uncomfortable. It is the same thing. It's the same thing. And I'm tired of people, black people, darker skinned black people saying, oh, well, I can't hide being black. But there are some people who hide being black. So that's out of here. Stop saying that. There are some people who don't want to be seen as black. So stop saying, I can't hide being black. Yes, you can. And people do and have and lived. Okay? I'm just saying. Cisco goes and talks to Mimi. Cisco says he was trying to fuck Sin, so he gave her some beats, and when she didn't want to fuck him, he told her she had to pay for it. I said, this nigga. But you want to perform a certain way, Zell, for these types of niggas. Like when he was telling the story, I was like, oh, he was trying to fuck her. And she was like, we just doing business. And he was like, after she friend zoned him and said we're doing business, he told her, now you got to pay for the beats. And that was 6 years ago. And now he wants to talk to her. He wants to talk to her now, but he sees that she's with Booby in some relationship, right? Because I'm like, y'all hugged up. To me, I just feel like it's real convenient. Real convenient. And then the court gesture shows up. The stunt man, honey. He shows up. Erica's looking over there, looking crazy. So Shakana comes over there and she was like, girl, you okay? You going, you good? And she sits down on Shakana. Shakana goes, don't think I'm trying to be your girlfriend. She was like, you just need God and yourself, girl. That's all you need. And like, that's why I like Shakana, because Shakana don't play. Like, she does not play, and there's no room for it, and she doesn't give any grace. And I can appreciate that. And she tells the girls, like, you don't need that. And I don't need to understand why you look at that and think that's what you need. But it's something, I guess you got to go through. But to me, I feel like when all the signs were there, I could see that, trying to see the good. Well, she said it started off like that, but to me, I feel like it starts off like that because there's a goal and an objective. He has a goal and an objective, and your goals and objectives are not the same. Like Booby and Sin, he just wants to have sex with her. He talking about, you don't want to friend zone me. Yeah, but you want to be in the fuck zone, nigga. I know you do. You don't care about her being a girlfriend, boyfriend. He don't care about that. He ain't even looking that far. He just wants to fuck her, and that's it. She talking about he taking it slow and being respectful. Yes, he wants to fuck. What are you talking about? Like, girl, oh, I like that. That's what I'm talking about. I like saying it's crazy. She'd be like, oh, that's what she'd be like, oh, that's what turns me on. It's like, shut up, Sin. I feel like you trying to make Joe jealous. I do. Because why you latch on to Booby so fast? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what y'all think of the episode. Anyways, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. I'll see about these glasses, honey, child. What y'all think? All right, peace.